AI.
In a more agentic
AI agent.
Agents.
agentic workflows.
Agents. Agentic.
Everyone is saying it, but no one really can explain it clearly, especially if you're not a technician. If you're like me, you're using AI all the time, but when you hear agentic reasoning, your brain just checks out? Don't worry, this video is exactly what I wished for existed when I heard the first time the term AI agent. We will follow simple levels. First is going to be what actually AI language models do. Then, how AI workflows work. And finally, what makes AI agent different. And we will use real examples, not just definitions. Let's start with level 1, large language models. Think ChatGPT, Gemini, Cloud. They're all powered LLMs. These models were trained on the entire dataset, so basically this is entire internet. They're amazing in editing and generating text. For example, you give it a prompt and it replies. That's it. For example, I will ask it to write for me an email to Elon Musk to invite him for a coffee. And probably he will do it better than me. He will use better words or do it more polite, you know. And that's the basic pattern. Input, output. But let's try a different prompt. You can ask, when is gonna be my coffee meeting with Elon Musk? And we both know that it will 100% fail because it doesn't have access to my private data. And that highlights two very important traits of LLMs. First, they don't have an access to your private or personal data unless you're giving it to them. Second, they're passive. They don't do anything except you ask them. They don't take initiative. They are not connected to your tools. They're just really smart parrots waiting to being asked for something. Now, let's go level 2, AI workflows. This is where the things are getting more powerful. Imagine every time I'm asking for my meeting, I will tell, first check my Google Calendar. With that instruction built in the AI workflow, the AI can really go inside of my calendar and respond me accurately. So now, if I'm gonna ask when is my coffee meeting with Elon Musk, it's gonna answer to me 3 p.m. And that's a big improvement. But here is a big catch. If I'm gonna follow up and say what is gonna be the weather today, it's gonna fail. Because the logic path we created is telling them only to go inside of the Google Calendar. It doesn't know that now it should go and check the weather too. And this is the limitation of AI workflows. They follow a predefined path. These paths are often visualized as logical trees. If this, then that. They're created by humans. You are saying which steps they should take. It's not thinking, it's just executing. Let me give you a practical example. I built a simple AI workflow using make.com. First, I use Google Sheets to combine them to new articles. Then I connect the sheet to the Perplexity to summarize those articles. Then I use Claude to generate the articles for the LinkedIn post. And finally, I schedule this entire process to run every morning at 8 a.m. That's automation, that's the workflow. But there is only one issue. If I don't like the final output, then I, as a human, need to go and change manually. And test it again, and again, and again. The iteration is on me. So what would it take to make it the true AI agent? This is the level 3. AI agents. Let's look at the same example. My goal is write a great LinkedIn post based on today's tech news. Instead of me deciding every step, agent decides. It reasons, it thinks, what is the most efficient way to find those news? Maybe I should fetch the articles from Perplexity. Then it acts, it gets those articles. Then it summarizes them. Then it writes the LinkedIn post. And then, this is critical, it evaluates the post. It thinks, Is it engaging enough? Does it follow best practices? If not, it revises it, then it's improving it, and then we will have a new post, the improved one. All of that without human intervention. And that's the key difference. AI workflows executed fixed steps. AI agents reason, iterate, and act. They decide what the steps to take. That's why you hear the term react framework. All AI agents must reason and act. And many add the third step, evaluate and improve. That's how agents are getting smarter. Here is another simple comparison. An LLM is like a very smart intern. They're talking only if you ask them something. An AI workflow is like a task manager. It's very smart but rigid. And an AI agent is like a proactive teammate. You give them a goal, they choose the path, they choose how they're gonna do it, and then they are even improving by themselves and giving you already the result. Let's go one step further. AI agents can also critique their own work using another LLM. For example, the agent writes a LinkedIn post and then another agent revises based on the rubric. Then it applies a feedback and improves the draft. That's called auto-evaluation. It's like a built-in feedback loop but powered by AI. Still not convinced? Let me show you the real-world example. Andrew Ng, one of the biggest names in AI world. Andrew Ng, one of the biggest names in AI world, he asked his AI vision agent to give him a skier in a raw video footage. The agent first reasons what does a skier looks like. Maybe it's someone wearing ski gear going down the snow. Then it acts. It scans all the video clips, compares the content, and identifies the one that he thinks is a skier. Then he returns the clip. All of that without human tagging, scraping, or helping. That's an AI agent in action. It doesn't need fixed logic. It thinks and adapts. Let's wrap with a clear summary. At level 1, large language models. You input, they output. Super smart but passive. At level 2, AI workflows. You design the logic paths and the model follows them. Powerful but inflexible. At level 3, AI agents. You give a goal and the agent works, improves till the goal is not reached. That's what makes agents so exciting. They unlock autonomy. And the more tools you connect to them, like your documents, your CRM, or your database, the more powerful they are becoming. So here is my challenge to you. Don't just use AI. Build your first AI agent. It's not that hard as you think. I've linked a free starter toolkit in the description. It's make.com connected to Notion to help you to build your first AI agent in less than 30 minutes. And if you're building something with AI, or you want to be a person in your team that really gets this stuff, jump in our Skool community. We break down AI workflows, prompt tags, real agents, and all of that in plain English. No fluff, just results. The link is below. Jump in, ask questions, steal templates, and share about your builds. You will learn faster with the people who are on the same path. And remember, LLM respond, workflow follow, and AI agents think. Don't prompt harder, delegate smarter. See you in the next video.